Hey, my name's Eric. Welcome back to Dudes Who Brew. My chocolate peanut butter stout's now finished. Now I need to transfer it from the fermenter into the keg. Do you want to see how I do a close pressure transfer? Come back and I'll show you. Go grab a beer. Before we get started, let's go over some things you're going to need. This is a Spike Flex Plus fermenter with the pressure transfer kit, Star Sand sanitizer, the keg you want to transfer. This is my peanut butter extract that I'll be putting into the keg, a CO2 tank with a regulator, and here you have your gas and your liquid lines. Welcome back. The first step we're going to do is we're going to take our gas line from the CO2 and hook it up into the fermenter. Our second step is we're going to take the liquid line and we're going to hook it into the outpost of the keg. And this is so it sends all the liquid down into the dip tube to the bottom of the keg. And then we're going to take the liquid line and hook it into the fermenter. Our third step is we're now going to take the gas line and we're going to hook that into the end port of the keg and run that tube down into a bucket of sanitizer. So now that I can just show you, since I got some free hands, we had the CO2. It's running into the gas port on the pressure gauge into the fermenter. That's going to send the CO2 into the fermenter, push it down, and then we have the tubing from the fermenter going into the outpost, which will send it down the dip tube into the bottom of the keg. And then to relieve any excess CO2, we have the CO2 hooked up into a line going into a bucket of sanitizer. Okay, now that we have everything set up, I have a thing of peanut butter extract. I'm going to dump that into the keg to give it some nice peanut butter flavor. This is 4 ounces. You're supposed to use an ounce per gallon. This is going to be about 5 gallons, so I'm going to go ahead and use the whole thing because I like a lot of peanut butter flavor. Lid back onto the keg. And now, slowly turn on the gas. Open up the valve. You're looking for about 2 psi. So we now have the beer flowing from the fermenter into the keg without even opening up the keg. Now that we have everything going, now the hard part. Now we have to wait. All right, looks like the wait's over. We're done. And now we're done. So now I have it in the refrigerator, hooked up to the CO2 at about 12 psi. I'll come back and visit it about another week or so and see how it tastes. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Dudes Who Brew. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We'll see you next time.